Hey guys, it's Casey with Shrinkin' Mommies. I've decided I needed to make up another video. I made up the how to wrap your tummy alone, and since then I had quite a few people ask me if I can show how to wrap your arms. So I went ahead and I wrapped one so I could practice so that I make sure I have everything for you guys. So here we go. So what you're going to do is you're going to gather up your things before you start. So most important thing before you start wrapping is you're going to need your body applicator wraps. So wonderful box. They now look a little different on the inside if you guys have received them in the last few weeks. They're pretty white with the little It Works flower on it. They're really cute with all the ingredients on the back. So if you guys have any questions and you already have a wrap, you can go to your doctor and you can ask if everything on here is good to go for you to use them. I like that way of the box. But if you guys need a list, you can go ahead and go to www.shrinkinmommies.com. It links you to my It Works page. You can go ahead and click on products, then click on body slimming, then click on the ultimate body applicator. You can print out an ingredients for absolutely any of the products that It Works has to offer if you are wondering if everything is safe for you to use. So, all right, so let's come back to arms. All right, so you've got your body applicator. You've got your tape measure. I've got my little It Works tape measure today. I'm gonna draw on my arm. So I've got a Sharpie marker and then a pen and paper so that you can write down, because tape measures don't lie. If you try to remember your numbers, you might forget, but tape measures don't lie. So, all right, so first step, you're gonna measure. So let's see here. So you can pick anywhere on your arm that you want to measure. Most people on arms that I've seen is they measure in 2 different places. Seriously, there you go. This is also a lot easier to do in the bathroom. Oh man, okay. I wish I had a helper. But this is easy to do alone because I already did my right arm alone, so. Okay, here we go. And I like using my sewing measure versus this one because this one's a little bit harder. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to measure towards the bottom, not all the way on the bottom, but just near the bottom. Okay, so and then you don't want to make it tight. So the first one is about 11 3/4. And then we're going to draw so that we measure in the same place. So I draw on the bottom and on the top. And we're just going to go ahead and move it up a little bit. So some of the reasons that you might want to wrap your arms is for the tightening of the skin. Sometimes as you get a little older, parts of your body are not as tight as they used to be. So this one's really nice for, like right now it's kind of summertime out, so you're in shirts and tank tops and stuff. So you just want to feel confident in your skin. Okay, so then the second one is right around 13. So we're just going to draw on ourselves again. So if you see me walking around at the store later, you might see me with drawings on my arms. Okay. So now you're just going to undo the wrap. You can go ahead and cut it at the top. I have my wrap from the second part of this arm. So I've already taken it out. Now the wraps just unfold. And all I've done is cut the wrap in half. So normally, for those of you who haven't seen what a body applicator wrap, it looks like 2 of these side by side. Kind of looks like a wrestling belt. And so what I like about the wraps is they're really easy to cut. So all you need to do is you can cut in as many pieces as you want. They're just a little harder to work with the smaller they get. So all we're going to do for the arms is cut it in half. And then what I'm going to do is I place the larger part towards the bottom because that is where I want more of it to work, is that saggy skin. So when I'm waving, my arm doesn't wave the opposite direction. And so I've got the wrap on there, and then I also like to use the defining gel for any area that the wrap doesn't cover. Love the defining gel. The defining gel is the exact formula of the wraps, It's just not woven into like the little woven wrap that I have here. But I want to make sure that my skin is getting lots of benefits from all the wraps. So I've got the applicator on the bottom, and so I'm just going to make sure I rub all the air bubbles out of that because you want it to have as much contact with the skin as possible. And then I'm just going to put some of that defining gel everywhere else because I want tone-looking arms. I want tightness. So I'm trying to do all my working out, and so I just want to make sure that, you know, I don't have saggy skin. And then for my friends out there who do use the cellophane, I'm going to show you guys how to do the cellophane first. You can do cellophane, you can do, I've got an ace bandage here on the side. So all you're going to do is what I like to do is I put it up on my arm and I grab it on the bottom. Because that way you're going to have more pull on it. Because you're going to want to get it, a lot of people have them kind of saggy. You want it kind of tight. That way you can still move around. And then, so you're going to pull on it, get nice and tight. And so you can go around maybe like 1 or 2 times. You don't need to, you know, do it 10 times or something. So, all right. And then that is it. So then you've got it on. Now what you want to do now is you're going to drink your water. So I've got my glass of water to drink. And you're going to leave the wraps on for around 45 minutes at the least. Now most people say that after the 45 minutes when they take their wraps off, they're a lot drier, which is what you want. You want that solution to soak into your skin. After about 45 minutes, about 80% is what is probably going to be soaked into your skin. So you can leave the wraps on as long as you'd like probably like 3 or 4 hours. If you put the wraps on, you can wear them to sleep, and in the morning, take them off, and then rub in whatever is left over on your skin. That way you're also, you know, you're not wasting any products. But you don't want to leave the wrap on for like 2 or 3 days because you're just leaving it on. The benefits have already soaked into your skin. So most people do leave them on just for about 2 or 3 hours, and you're good to go. So then after about 45 minutes to a couple hours, all you're going to do is take the cellophane off, take the wrap off. You're going to rub everything into your skin. Now those markings, you can go ahead and line up the tape measure again on like the both sides, and then you can remeasure and find out if your skin tightened overnight. The cool part is once the wraps are on your skin, it's then penetrating into your lymphatic system. So that's why you're drinking your water, because you want to help flush those toxins out of your body. So it also can help you, it's a detox wrap, so it's going to help benefit you by drinking your water. But this continues on. It's not just after a couple hours, it stops. It continues in your system for 72 hours. So then for the next 3 days, every time you're drinking water, you're also, you're peeing out the toxins. And so that's a great benefit. The cool part with the defining gel is you can use this in between your wrap sessions. So like tonight, I can take off, I'll have the wraps off, but I can put more defining gel on. Because the defining gel, it's amazing because you can use it 2 or 3 times a day. Helps tighten the skin, and a personal testimony of my girlfriend right now is actually lightening her stretch marks. So that's incredible. I actually got a message, and I wanted to kind of put this on the end here. I had someone ask me what they can do on top of the wraps to help benefit the wraps even more. So my 2 favorite products that I personally am using is the greens and the ThermoFit. So the greens, what I really like about this is you can add it to your smoothie, you can put it in your orange juice, you can actually just put it right on your tongue and swallow. And that's the way I take it. I just put it right on my tongue. This is the scoop. It's, it's not too big. And you need 2 scoops of this. This mixture is 38 herbs and vegetables, and it will equal 8 servings of your vegetables in your diet. It also, I wish I had smell-o-vision because then you can smell it. It's mixed with orange essence oil, so it has a very orangey smell, and it actually has a tasty tint to it of oranges. So you're not going to be tasting asparagus or something. So I really like, that's why people can put it in their smoothies. Now what this one does, it helps detox your body from the inside out. So like the wraps are helping from the outside in, and so by taking these, they kind of work together in order to help fight out everything that you have going on. Now it also helps balance and alkalize your body, and so by putting this in your body, it's not going to be craving other things. That's what I've noticed. And then my other one is I really like is the Ultimate ThermoFit. This one has the Ossia Berry, the B12, and the hot pepper blends also in it. It also has an appetite suppressant. So this one is great for people who are trying to burn more calories and not take any extra in. And so that's one of the things that helps with the hot pepper blend is it burns over 200 extra calories by taking the pills. Now I also like, as I'll show you guys, they're not huge. Like you think horse pill or something. I mean, it's not a giant pill at all. So, and it definitely has a pepper smell to it. So these are the two that I take along with the wraps, and so I just wanted to help answer a couple more questions that I've had sent in. So if you guys have any questions or if you have any personal testimonies, I really love to hear what everybody's doing. You can either leave it right here on Facebook at Shrinkin' Mommies, or you can find me and message me on my Facebook. I am Casey Killian. Or if you just don't do Facebook, or someone was sent you this video another way, you can find me at my email at shrinkinmommy@googlemail.com. So I hope I helped everybody out. If you are really interested now and you haven't tried the wraps or the greens or the ThermoFit, okay, you can go ahead and go to www.shrinkinmommies.com. And you can click on the products, and it takes around a week to get to you. So you can be wrapping probably next week at this time. So you guys have a great day. I'm going to drink some of my water. Bye.